Roscoe Wallace grew up in the heart of North Omaha.
Started out in Spencer Projects.
Those apartments just off of 30th and Spencer Street. Wallace says it was full of poverty and distrust, which led to crime.
But the first thing was just theft, from just being hungry and stealing.
Wallace moved to the old Tommy Rose Garden Apartments at 33rd and Lake. The crime continued, escalated even.
California came to us.
Wallace says gang members from California made contacts in Omaha, making the city a drug destination in 1986.
Piru Blood, Crenshaw Mafia Gang, Inglewood family. So it was the Bloods that I very first came in contact with on an intimate level.
Wallace says he never joined, but is considered affiliated. During that time, he started dealing drugs. He says the influx of gangs brought on the crack cocaine epidemic.
And that's just the sickness of the drug, to where it had, the community at its grip.
Then the violence, the turf wars.
There's death involved, robbery, bringing death to family. There's so much involved, and we wake up knowing that every single day. And you can't tell me there ain't guys that want something different. But when you're so entrenched in that life, that different have to have some appeal to it.
And of course, there's the run-ins with police. Wallace spent time in juvenile centers, county jail, and eventually state and federal prison. On the streets, the gangs grew and new generations joined, including Wallace's sons.
When I lost my son, I think I was in Pekin, Illinois. So I got the news in the middle of the night, basically in the middle of the night, like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I went to the lieutenant's office, and my kid's mom was on the phone crying and screaming and saying that they killed our son.
A rival gang had killed Wallace's son. Marcus was just 18. The news set into motion a change of heart.
But I had decisions to make when I came home.
After prison, Wallace moved to Sioux City to find a new beginning. Now, years later, with his life back on track, he comes home to Omaha, hoping to fix what he helped start.
Man, all right.
In a North Omaha branch of the public library, he shares his story with kids, letting them know there are options outside the gang.
So that gives me a little bit of credibility when I connect with these kids. When they've been in homes or wherever, I can connect right where I know those emotions. I know them personally.
Wallace feels the lifestyle he helped bring into the city let a generation down. Now he's making it his mission to lift up the next generation of North Omaha.
We need those genuine interactions, and what happens there is we begin to start taking the community back.
Sarah Feely reporting there. You'll hear much more from Roscoe and the Omaha Police Gang Unit this weekend on KETV News Watch 7's Chronicle.
It's a profound conversation about improving relations between police and the community and about giving kids a way out of violence. That's Sunday morning at 10.